Ike, are you looking to give those things away?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a coach. You
can set them down, whatever.
I'm used to yelling at people, yelling for opponents. But I'll stay here for this last match with you because actually this is Brandon Rupp. Not a lot of people doesn't know about him, but Brandon was on my junior world team back in 2007.
Your junior world team?
Yeah, I call it my team.
My team.
The U.S. junior
Brandon
team.
Rupp originally, people might know him out of Fargo. He did wrestle pretty well in the junior nationals a couple years back. Spent a year or two at Western Wyoming Community College at the JUCO level before coming here to the training center. Originally out of Pocatello, Idaho. He's in the red, taking on Deli Liu. This just monster of a wrestler. He's a project. I remember seeing this guy, I think, in the Worlds.
Yes.
At 2007, going, who is this guy? And if they teach him how to wrestle, he's going to be dangerous. Like beyond winning, the nationals. He's like 6'7", at least. Look how big this guy is.
Jason, I like how you call it the project, and that's exactly what we saw. We call him the project. This is the biggest Chinese wrestler I have seen. And
He's the second biggest guy in the country other than Yao Ming. Jeez.
Oh, and there's a nice little snap-down takedown by him. He's just using his size.
I mean, the Dallas Mavericks might be calling this guy soon. Mark Cuban hates losing to the Rockets. This guy is just huge.
I was talking to Jamil Byers 2 days ago. We were talking about this Chinese wrestler, and he told me that the Chinese wrestler has the hands of a small computer.
Like a netbook, or actually like this MacBook I have over
I
here?
think a netbook.
I don't know. Anyway, 1-0 lead
That's still a big hand.
for Deli Liu of China over Brandon Rupp of the United States. We're here at 120 kilos. Body lock attempt by Rupp, not going to happen. We'll go to parterre here in the 30. Jamil Byers stepping over to the mat over the United States on the far mat. We'll see the wrestler known as, or as he anoints himself, Chocolate Chrome later in the tournament.
Yes.
Of course, he actually thought I was Brandon Rupp's twin brother, actually over in Denmark. We're going to have words about that.
That was a caution on...
That was a caution on Jamil for saying that to me. No, anyway. It was an attention. Well, it looks like Rupp jumped the start.
He did, but he got pushed out.
Still got pushed out, so, well, you know what, fine. You want to jump the start, I'm just going to shove you out of bounds. Yeah, Rupp jumped the start there 43 seconds ago, first period. They need to start the clock.
The events department's a little slow. Clock.
Okay, so those of you back home got to see a first-hand look of what we also do.
I was just taking a little slowdown there. Did you think, Jason, on the Chinese guy with all his experience? No score yet.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, that'll be the end of the first period.
We even had the referee over here talking about the Chinese guy's hand. Yes,
hey, he points over. Hey.
Don't be pointing at us.
You cannot stifle the press. No.
As you see, because the Chinese guy is just a specimen, the referees are just in awe about his hand sizes. I know that it's probably hard for you people to see, but this young man has the most...
I mean, he's like almost a head taller than the official. Well, let's talk about wrestling rather than the guys just yikes.
As wrestling
Rupp
goes,
just can't get in. I mean, look at
No.
he puts his, if he just basically, he doesn't want to say hang on the head, he's like, I'm sorry, okay. But the thing is, Ike, when he locks his elbows close to his body, he's still got a normal human's arm's length. So it's basically like you can't get inside on me. And Rupp with a body lock.
Let's see if he can wrestle here.
Does he have enough leverage to throw it? He loses his grip. Now he readjusts it.
Now the Chinese guy looks like he's going to try.
Somebody's going for a ride. Rupp's going to throw off the mat. China lands on top, so it's going to be a 2-point counter for Liu. So Rupp tried to send him for a ride, but hey, just
Too much weight, too much leverage.
That's why you're doing this time of year. Not he's not going to try that at the World Championship. By the
Correct.
way, Jamil over there on the far mat looking svelte.
Yes. He scored 3 points over there. Jamil's been working on his conditioning here in the early seasons. As some of you know, he went to Russia in the Padumini tournament and took a silver. And so he's back training again, trying to get a little better shape.
Well, hanging on the head, I think he wants the 2 heads on, no 2 hands on the head.
No 2 hands on the head. He was warned for it earlier, and
so that's a caution in 1. So now, if Rupp can score a point, that caution, we're going to do it again.
Do it again.
That's 2. One more he's going to get cautioned out of the match. Now, right now, Rupp's got the lead. The cautions
outweigh the
trump
points.
any 2 points. So now the Chinese wrestler's going to have to not tuck on that head, and he's done it. Now he's going to bang on the head. Now he needs to score. Rupp's going to try to drive. 45 seconds to go. 15 before we go to parterre. Hanging on the head is Rupp. Liu looking a little, basically,
he's looking a little tired
annoyed,
now.
and he's also looking a little annoyed.
He's down.
So the cautions don't. Well, let's see.
Yes. The cautions outweigh. So he's down. He's losing the period. He doesn't like it. He doesn't understand the rules.
No, I think he understands that. I just don't think he agrees with it. But Rupp now with the. I don't think Rupp's going to be able to turn this massive guy, to be honest with you. It's just so much leverage with his height. Now they're telling him the bottom guy to open. Jeez, are you kidding me? Telling him to not grab the wrist. 10 to go. Rupp with a crossface. You know, this match has been more about drama than it's been about actual wrestling.
We have a little bit of that in wrestling also.
A little bit now.
Is
he trying to power with a half?
He is doing a power half for all you young wrestlers.
Now that's going to end the period. So what's going to happen? That period's going to go to Rupp, actually, because of the cautions.
Correct.
And those cautions are carried throughout the match. Do they? Absolutely correct, right?
Absolutely correct. The cautions carry out through the match. The Chinese wrestler cannot afford
one more caution. He's disqualified, correct?
Correct.
3 cautions and you're out.
3 cautions and he's out of the match.
So a very bizarre match. Chinese coach is like, yeah, whatever.
I think the Chinese coach was saying there was another point somewhere in the match. I didn't see it. I don't know about you, Jason.
Just the 2 counter.
Yeah.
And then the caution. So here we go, 3rd period.
3rd and final period here. And Coach Frazier now is asking Brandon to be brave because, he got a few good calls there. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
He almost went back on the head again.
Yes.
Now he's at least switching. One off the other. The referee had his whistle in his hand, ready to call it. Now with the over-under hook. Now with a body lock.
Go.
Might follow the action, Moen.
Arm spin by Rupp, and
Rupp
scores, yes.
And he's got the arm trapped. Now he's going to stack him up. He's got the fall. He stacked him up and pinned him. Are you kidding me?
That is awesome.
We went to Greco and a folk-style match broke out.
But that's wrestling. That's what I like to see.
In the immortal words of Mel Allen, how about that?
But all you kids, see,
you're never out of a match.
You're never out of a match, and